Hey guys, it's me Rowan, and I am making this video way too late than I planned. Uh, so this is about going to Chicago for Pokemon Go Fest 2018, which I had so much fun at, and wow, it was such a great experience. I loved being there. I love Chicago so much. I've always wanted to go to Chicago, and I finally got to go, and it was such a great experience to go to. I also caught some pretty cool things there, and I can't wait to just share the experience with you guys. And yes, I know how late this is. I meant to make this video like a week earlier, but unfortunately, once back from Chicago, I got sick and was kind of just settling back into my normal life, which is great. So first, I want to talk about the things that I knew about Pokemon Go Fest before I actually went. So first of all, I knew about the shiny chances that you could get. I knew about shiny Plusle and Minun, which I actually was very excited for, and I was super excited for Trapinch spawns increasing because I still need to get a Flygon. I still needed to get a Flygon, I should say. Thanks to the increase in Trapinch spawns, I do now have a Flygon, and I was kind of happy for the Phoebus spawns, but thankfully I already had a Melodic, which was helpful. Now, I also knew that because of the way that the Pokemon Go community is, we would definitely complete all the research tasks to get the shiny Zapdos Day, which has already happened. I don't have any footage of that, unfortunately, but I can say that my dad had my account with him on his second phone, so I did get a shiny Zapdos in the end. And I'll explain the thing with my account in a minute. Actually, we'll just explain it now. So I don't know why, but I always have had weird glitches with my account in Pokemon Go. Sometimes I wouldn't be able to log into my account. I've always had problems with my account on Pokemon Go. So that was a struggle during the event and during the entire time in Chicago, because every time I hooked onto a new Wi-Fi, if I tried to connect to the hotel Wi-Fi, I couldn't get into the game. It would not load at all. And every time I connected to Wi-Fi, even if it did load the game, I couldn't log into my account, and I'd have to turn off the Wi-Fi and just go off of my data, which sucked because now I have no data left, and Homeworld don't have unlimited data. So that was not the best, but it was what it was. But it was still a lot of fun, and I did still catch a lot of Pokemon, a lot of cool stuff. So yeah. So also I wanted to talk about how I did not go alone to the event, but I did go with my dad and a couple of our friends in our raid groups, because where I live, I am in between two different raid groups. So me and my dad are a part of both of them, which is fun. um, so at our hotel, we stayed with one of our friends from one raid group. So he was fun to bunk with. We went out walking on Saturday with him, and then for the plane ride and the ride to and from the airport, we stayed with another group, and I will be explaining the flight and the car ride and getting around Chicago, because that was an entire experience in itself, which needs to be talked about, because oh my god. Oh my god. I can't even talk about this because it's so great. Wow. Wow. So I went there with my dad as well, and you know, everybody like makes fun of us for playing Pokemon Go, but it really is just an opportunity for us to bond because we do bond over the game a lot, which I don't want to get like into the feelings much of the game, but yeah, that's we played together. Sorry, I cannot speak English apparently, but we played the game a lot together, and it was fun to go to Chicago with them. Yeah, so flights and car rides was ugh, I dog. I apologize. I do not like driving around in cities. It's just not a fun experience for me. I don't like traffic. So that was eh. So where I live, it's like a 2-hour drive to the airport because that was the cheapest airport, which oh my god. I am tired just thinking about this. So the airport that we went to was like a 2-hour drive away because there is an airport that's like 15 minutes away from my house, but that tends to be a little bit more expensive than the one that we went to. So the one that we went to 2 hours away, not a fun drive at all. But I got up at midnight and left the house with my dad at 12:30 in the morning. And also, I'm going to be saying I and me a lot in this video, and by that I mean either just me or me and my father. Okay, just saying that now before I continue with the video. But yeah, so left at 12:30, where we drove to our friend in a raid group house, got there by 1 o'clock in the morning, and then took the drive to the airport, got there by 3, because that's where we wanted to be. We wanted to be at the airport by 3 o'clock in the morning so we could have everything all set to get on our plane, which took off at like 5:30 in the morning. Okay, I can't sleep. I don't know how to sleep. I don't know how to go to bed early and wake up at a normal time. Okay, I stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning. So trying to get sleep the night before was miserable because I actually didn't. I tried to go to bed at like 9:30, didn't end up falling asleep till like 11:30. So I was pretty tired all through Friday, and all I got for sleep on Friday was obviously Friday night and like an hour nap in the day. So I was very tired. So yes. But not only that, but once we got to Chicago, it was me and my dad's first time using Uber, but we generally did have a really good experience with Uber, except for going to the airport for a ride to the airport so we could fly back to where I live. Because that ride took us like an hour and a half just because of traffic, which I'm not blaming the driver at all. I'm not blaming Chicago, People got to get to where they got to get to. I'm not blaming anybody for that. Because we also did go to the airport at like 2 in the afternoon, and our flight didn't take off till like 10 o'clock, and we couldn't like I'll get back to the Uber thing in a minute, but I just want to explain to this part because staying at the hotel really wasn't a great experience. Like, the hotel was nice, like, it was really cute, nice, fresh, whatever, But I really didn't have a good experience there. It was very, like, I'm not talking about, like, the price of the actual, like, staying at the hotel. I was talking about stuff, like, in the hotel where you could buy, like, there was, like, little candy bars and drinks and stuff like that. That was very, very overpriced. And not only that, but there was, like, 3 Wi-Fi spots at the hotel, and I could not connect to any of them. They were all free Wi-Fi. They were all open Wi-Fi that anybody could connect to. It didn't require a password or anything, but I could not connect to them because whenever I did manage to connect to them, which I did have problems with in general, once I actually connected to them, I could not access anything in the internet. I could not Google anything because I wanted to Google some things about the event, but I couldn't because I could not Google anything because the internet was not working. I also could not log into the game. I couldn't even talk to you guys on Instagram. It sucked. Like, I tried doing as little as I could on the actual internet because I had run out of data the entire time, which sucked. And also, my dog decided to join me, and my other one's over there. That's nice. Fine. But getting back to the Uber thing, there was obviously, like, a little bit of traffic, but again, I'm not blaming Uber at all. It was kind of our fault for leaving at the time that we did. So, whatever. But I did use an incense and actually got some pretty good spawns using the incense, which unfortunately are transferred now because they weren't good. But they were some pretty good spawns, which I'm not mad about. And also, there is the time where our Uber, I think it was on Saturday, and we went to the event on Sunday. But on Saturday, me, my dad, and our raid group friend were just walking around the part of the city, catching Pokemon, doing all that stuff. And me and my dad, since we walked for like hours straight, we were kind of tired, so we decided to just Uber back to the hotel on Saturday, and then we were just gonna go out for a little bit later. So we call an Uber, they come and pick us up, and we think that everything is fine, but no. Our Uber got pulled over and had got a ticket and has to go to court. And actually, our Uber driver's going to court in the next has already happened or it's not already happened. But if you have, man, and if you haven't, good luck to you on your case. Because, like, literally, when he got the ticket, he was like, I'm gonna fight this. I'm gonna fight this. Like, he had, like, what is, like, a thick accent, which I cannot replicate at all. But yeah, so generally had a really good time on Uber. It was good, great. I need to stop saying fresh because I almost said it again. Ah. Yeah. So now I want to start talking about the actual event. Let's go.